So in this question, they're asking what is the value of the limit extends to pi by 2, this big expression that we have here. But this question is purely based on the trigonometry formula that we have here. So let's first simplify what they have given. So then after that, we can find out the limit value here. Okay. So one thing that you can observe here in the numerator. So we have this one as a 4 root 2 sine 3x plus sine x. And in the denominator, we can do different clubbing here. So don't touch this term here. Let it be like that. So we have 2 sine 2x and sine 3x by 2 plus, and here we have cos 5x by 2. And from the second bracket, I'm going to pick up minus cos 3x by 2. So let's club these two terms here, right? And from the remaining ones, if I take minus root 2 common, if I take root 2 common, there is already minus sign. If I take the root 2 common here, so we are going to get that one as 1 plus cos 2x. So now here we can see this one looks like sine c plus sine d. This looks like sine c plus sine d formula that we have to apply. And here, this looks like cos c minus cos d, right? And this one is going to be 1 plus cos 2x, which can be written as 2 cos square x. Okay, so these are the three formulas that we are going to apply on this one, right? So what we are going to get when we apply this formula. Okay, so let's see. So the numerator will automatically become 4 root 2, and when we apply that sine c plus sine d formula, so the numerator will get converted into 2 sine 2x into cos x upon, in the denominator, we are going to get this one as 2 sine 2x sine 3x by 2. So we were not changing this expression, but the second one where we are applying the formula will get converted into 2 sine 2x sine x by 2, and minus this one is going to come as 2 root 2 cos square x, right? So this is what we got here. So now again that you can see this sine 2x can be written as a 2 sine x cos x again. And similarly from the denominator, we can take 2 sine 2x common from these two. So the numerator will simply become 16 root 2, because already there is a 2 here. And again, this can be written as 2 sine x cos x. So that will be 16 root 2 sine x cos square x we are going to get in the numerator. And in the denominator, if I take 2 sine 2x common, we will be having sine 3x by 2 minus sine x by 2, and minus this one is a 2 root 2 cos square x. So here again, we can apply the formula sine c minus sine d. Again, I can apply the formula sine c minus sine d, and let's see what we are going to get. So the numerator is still 16 root 2 sine x into cos square x, and in the denominator we got this one as 2 sine 2x, and the bracket term where we applied sine c minus sine d, that will get converted into 2 cos x sine x by 2, and minus this one can be written as 2 root 2 cos square x. So now here again, this sine 2x we can write it as 2 sine x cos x, right? So ultimately we are going to get this one as 16 root 2 sine x cos square x upon, in the denominator, so there is already 1 2 is present here, and this 2 times that we are going to get, and there is one more 2 here, so that one is going to give you 8, right? 8 sine x into sine x by 2 into cos square x, minus this one is going to be 2 root 2 cos square x. Now here you can directly see from the denominator we can take cos square x common, and this cos square x and cos square x and cos square x gets cancelled. So ultimately this one is going to come as 16 root 2 sine x upon 8 sine x by 2 minus 2 root 2, right? So that is what we got as the simplification of this everything. So now if we apply the limit on this one, what will happen? Okay, so let's go for the limit application here. So limit extends to pi by 2 that we are applying here, so which is going to be equal to 16 root 2 sine x. On this one we are applying, so that will be 8 sine x into sine x by 2 minus 2 root 2. So if you apply the limit here, so that one is going to give you 16 root 2 times 1 upon, this is 8, and sine pi by 2 that is going to be equal to 1, and sine pi by 4 that is going to be equal to 1 upon root 2 minus 2 root 2 that we are going to get. And if we simplify this one, we are going to get 16 root 2, and in the denominator that will be 4 root 2 minus 2 root 2. So that will be 2 root 2. So ultimately we are going to get the answer for this question as 8, right? So this question is completely based on the formulae of the trigonometric ratios only. So a little lengthy calculation that we have here, but all of them are based on basic properties that we studied in trigonometry. Okay, so answer for this question is coming out to be 8.